And as you've probably heard by now, Taylor Swift is releasing her highly anticipated 12th studio album tonight at midnight. And a lot of you we know are big fans. Even if you're not, you might be wondering why people care this much. Joining me right now is Dr. Carenen, a distinguished professor at Eastern Connecticut State University and also the chair of the history department. Good afternoon, doctor. And just the fact that we're talking about it in the sense of education and academia, what makes this album release different and special?
I would say that a lot of her album releases have been different and special, but I think there's a growing interest in academia to sort of look at her from lots of different perspectives. And she's always changing the script. She's always flipping the script. And so the announcement of this album and all of the spectacular excitement around it is just part of how she operates.
Yeah, we're hearing that on just a listening perspective, it's going to be much more pop. It reflects happier times, her engagement to Travis Kelce, but she's still, I imagine, going to use all of her poetry and literary devices. And is that why this becomes an actual course to study Taylor Swift?
Yes, I think. Well, I began the class I'm teaching now at Eastern with the idea of storytelling and lyrical poetry. I mean, the first song off the album makes a reference to Shakespeare, something she's been doing from the very beginning. But she's also multifaceted, and that's what makes her really interesting to me. She's a songwriter, she's a storyteller, she's also a very savvy business strategist. She engages her fans in a very interesting way, and all of those things combined make her interesting to study from an academic perspective.
I mean, we just know from our interviews earlier today, she's now the best-selling female artist of all time. And there's a lot of business savvy, I guess, even the way this was dropped. What do you think about all the movies this weekend and what people need to know about whatever comes out with this album?
Well, she is an industry disruptor, and this is the second time that she's gone straight to the movie theaters with an album-related movie, and so that's pretty exciting, I think. And I think that it's going to be a very interesting album because, as she always does, the life of a showgirl sounds very glamorous, but I think she's going to flip that and talk about what happens when the curtain's called and what that feels like to be a performer at that high level of entertainment.
It's just, she's always thinking ahead, definitely a disruptor. I like how you said that. Professor, thank you for being with us and helping everyone understand and celebrate Taylor Swift mania, or at least understand why it's going on. Lots of ways to celebrate this new album. We have a full list of all the events that are happening in Connecticut tonight and tomorrow and this weekend on our website and on the WFSB app. There's the QR code to download it.